Kunge Fat Choi and welcome to a special Chinese New Year edition of HK Direct. The Hong Kong Jockeys ranks is a bit of a revolving door. Last week we had departing jockey Sam Clipperton on the show. This week we're going to talk to a jockey who's about to start his Hong Kong journey. This is what's coming up on the show today. And Regan Bayliss, a top young Australian rider, has been given a 3-month licence here in Hong Kong. We're going to catch up with him via Skype before he begins his time here. Yes, exciting times for Regan Bayliss. He's taken the time very generously to join us via Skype to talk about him joining the Hong Kong jockey ranks. Regan, I know it's been an ambition of yours for quite a while to come here to Hong Kong. How did you feel when you were announced as the newest jockey to the Hong Kong ranks?
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show, Edward. Obviously very thrilled. It's been a goal of mine ever since I started out my career as a jockey, and you know, for it to come so early on in my career, I'm very grateful and looking forward to getting over there and working hard and grabbing the opportunity with both hands.
Let's have a look at your career so far. You've achieved a lot in a short space of time. It's interesting that the horse you're associated with most is actually a former Hong Kong horse, Redkirk Warrior. He's been so important for you, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's been a terrific horse for me. Obviously, you know, I've won 3 Group 1s on him now, and you know, he sort of really put me on the map as far as you know, Group 1 races go, and you know, it really you know, was able to show, you know, different trainers here in Australia that I was capable at that higher level, and you know, since then, you know, things are skyboard, you know, and things are going great. So he has been a great horse for my career, and you know, looking for the next Group 1.
And with a horse like him too, not only did he give you your first Group 1 in Australia, but through what he achieved, was able to take you overseas and get experience riding on a big stage like the July Cup at Newmarket.
Yeah, exactly right. I was able to go over there and ride in the July Cup, and you know, that was you know, one hell of an experience. You know, meeting all the different trainers, jockeys, and you know, being able to compete on the world stage over there was terrific. And although he didn't run well, the experience I gathered for that was, you know, second to none. And as I said, he's been a great horse to me.
Do you think the fact that you've ridden in the UK, the UAE, America, those experiences will help you to adjust to a new environment like Hong Kong?
You know, obviously in some aspects, you know, because, you know, when you do go overseas, you're getting out of your own comfort zone, and, you know, you're riding against, you know, you're like all different experiences, different tracks, different jockeys. You're competing on, you know, different horses, riding for different trainers and owners. So, you know, being able to experience that, you know, a couple of times now in my career, I think it'll definitely hold me in good stead for obviously going to Hong Kong. But it's going to be a you know, whole different experience in its own, and I'm looking forward to getting over there.
As I mentioned at the start of the interview, you've achieved a lot in a short space of time, 3 Group 1 wins in your career. Let's go back to the very beginning. You're a boy from Queensland. Your father's a jockey, or was a jockey. Your older brother Jake's a jockey. Were you always going to be involved in the racing game?
Yeah, just never really wanted to do anything else. As you said, my father was a jockey in Queensland for many years, and you know, my brother's a jockey as well, and started off in Queensland. And when we were old enough to start our apprenticeship, my father packed up his training career and moved us to Melbourne. And you know, we haven't looked back. I started my apprenticeship with Peter Moody, and he was a great boss. And you know, unfortunately, he got rubbed out and was disqualified. And after that, I went and was an apprentice to David Hayes, and you know, things skyward from there. He was a terrific boss as well, and he gave me plenty of support outside once I finished my apprenticeship. And but as I said, I would never want to do anything else than be a jockey. It's you know, very passionate about it.
So you've got a 3-month contract here from the 24th of February until the 24th of May. Have you set yourself any goals, or what sort of expectations do you have of that 3 months here, what you're hoping to get out of it?
Yeah, you know, no real expectations, Edward. I'm just, you know, going to be getting over there. I'll be like a sponge, learning a lot. But you know, I think I'm ready to go over there, no doubt. And you know, as I said, I'm just going to go over there open-minded, work hard, you know, and you know, try and compete at the best of my ability, and hopefully I can have some success over there.
And 3 months here, but if that all was to go well, could you see yourself, say, staying here for a longer stint, like Zach Purton or other top young Australian jockeys who've come to call Hong Kong home?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, if I was able to stay past the 3 months, it'd be a fantastic opportunity that I'd grab with both hands. But at the moment, you know, it's a 3-month contract, and as I said, I'm going to be sort of working as hard as I can and learning as much as I can whilst I'm over there. And if I happen to have a bit of success, then you know, staying longer than the 3 months would be perfect.
Well, Regan, we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and we look forward to welcoming you to Hong Kong in just a few weeks' time.
Thank you, Edward. Thanks for having me.
Special thanks there to Regan Bayliss for joining us on this edition of HK Direct. So the Sha Tin meeting on the 24th of February will be Regan's first taste of Hong Kong racing in the saddle. Before then, though, we've got one of the biggest days in Hong Kong coming up this Thursday, the Chinese New Year meeting. A huge crowd will be at Sha Tin for the day, where the feature is the Chinese New Year Cup, a Class 1 over 1,400 metres. 11 races on the card, all on the turf. You can catch the trackside live coverage from 12 o'clock. Racing to Win will be up on the website on Wednesday night, and there's always plenty of content to look at through social media. That's it for this edition of the show. You'll be able to join us at the regular time on Friday when we've got a special Douglas White tribute show leading into his final meeting on Sunday as a jockey. But until then, thanks for watching. We hope that the Year of the Pig is a year full of luck and happiness for you. We'll see you next time on HK Direct.